Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here. I'm in the Riverwalk, Chicago with my new friend Anurag Verma. He's a co-founder of PriceLabs. So I grabbed and I want to talk a little bit about what they're up to and how they can help hoteliers and operators of short-term rentals find more success. Anurag, great to see you. Let's go for a walk. What do you think?
Thank you so much for having me over.
Yeah. This is awesome. I'm really excited to catch up with you here in Chicago. And just so you guys know, it's about what, 2,000 degrees
something
out here?
Like that.
Yeah. What's wrong with your city? Why is it always cold or hot?
Or hot, really hot. And humid. And it's hot, it's humid, well, we don't want too many people moving here. This is nice, affordable for a big city,
Good plan, Anurag. A better plan, starting PriceLabs. What's interesting to me is you're really simplifying and stripping away the complication to make people that don't have the resources or experience find more success with pricing. Where did this idea come from, and how are you helping hoteliers and short-term rental operators find more success?
So our start really came from the short-term rental side. Where two things were happening. There were no tools available for short-term rentals because relatively it's a newer industry. Actually, three things happening now that I think of.
I mean, here in the mainstream hospitality industry, I don't think we were even talking about short-term rentals till about 12, 15 years ago.
Exactly, and that's right. About 12 years back is when we started.
And I should say, historically, the short-term rental industry as a whole, generally speaking, was not nearly as sophisticated.
Exactly.
Right? So you really had opportunity to pop in.
So short-term rentals by themselves have existed for a very long time.
Very long time. And there's a lot of sophisticated groups. I think London might be like the home base for short-term rentals, right?
Even like in the US, Outer Banks of Florida has had second homes, vacation homes dedicated for like 50, 60, 70 years. But on the technology front, the online distribution, when that started off, with Verbo, with Airbnb, and in Europe with Booking.com.
Yeah, that kind of changed everything,
that
right?
Changed a lot.
Because I remember like going to a friend's bachelor party 20-something years ago, and I didn't even know how they found the house in the middle of the Pennsylvania woods. But once technology came in, then it was people could see it, and I think that coincided with the rise of interest in the segment.
Exactly. Like once the distribution was there, a lot of things could be built on top. And one of the fundamental problems, like I come from an airline background, so I used to do airline revenue management, build tools there.
I don't know whether or not to praise you or tell you to, you know.
But the thing there is, you have so much of your own data. You can do a lot from just your own data. You know seasonality, you know day of week trends, you know what dates are booking up faster and when forecasts should be bumped up. With short-term rentals, and true with also smaller hotels, because you have limited inventory, the signals that you get are not complete. So if you have only one home, it's very hard for you to tell what event is booking ahead, because when it gets booked, it gets booked. There's nothing left.
Exactly. For example, let me just use, everybody knows that my favorite band is Fish. I've seen over 200 shows, right? But the point is they might announce a tour, and the typical short-term operator is not plugged into that underground music scene. So all of a sudden, everything sells out, and they've missed the opportunity to price it. You take that problem away.
We take that problem away, primarily by also paying attention to what's happening in the market. So we combine your own data with what's happening in the market. And what's happening in the market before things came online, it was very hard to gather at scale. But once OTAs started publishing inventory, prices, we have been scraping all of that data from the three main OTAs for a long time now. So we have looked at, in every location, in every micro market, what seasonality looks like. If a date is booking ahead of pace, we know that. And so then even if you have only one unit, or if you're in with 10 homes, 10 rooms, you're still able to say like, hey, you may have not booked anything yet, but in the market, instead of occupancy being 3%, 6 months out, it's 7%, which means there is more demand for this weekend. You should bump your prices up.
And somebody who's not experienced wouldn't be able to see that, detect it, necessarily understand it. If I'm not mistaken, you're doing what, like 600,000 pricing decisions every day or something like that?
More than that. So we do
more than that. I'm glad I underestimated.
So we do 600,000 listings. Which are units.
Okay.
And for each one of them, we price either 18 months out or 2 years out, depending on what the customer's preference is. So it's 600,000 times 540 decisions, if you want to say that.
That's a lot of math.
That is a lot of math. Thankfully, we don't have to do it on paper anymore.
That's right. You're really leveraging technology. So If you are a small boutique home hotel operator, 35 rooms or so or less, that short-term rental owner with one or several units, what is the process like to actually help them make stronger pricing decisions that help flow money through the bottom line?
Yeah, so one of the core principles for PriceLabs, because we started in the short terms and over time have grown into the hotel space, is we have really gone for ease of use. So we are built for folks who do not have a trained revenue manager on their staff. Right. So essentially, what you do is you create an account with us, you connect your property management system, and we connect with, I think I want to say about 160 of them, and about 20 or 30 or more, strictly for hotels as well. So you connect your PMS, and then we show you recommended prices for each one of them. These are our recommended prices without any of your input. But you can provide a lot of input. So for example, you can say, hey, depending on each season, this is my floor rate, for example. We look at the market and we decide what kind of last minute pricing you should do. So for example, in many cases, if you're very last minute, hoteliers try to discount prices. A lot of times they find it hard to say, like, how much should I discount by? Or should I discount at? Don't need to discount. Anybody looking.
Seriously, and even if you miss out on one day, at least you're protecting the price integrity.
Exactly.
And what you're doing is, my hunch is giving operators the confidence to stick by stronger pricing, even if their gut check is saying no.
Exactly. And these are things that you can test very quickly and very easily in some ways. So there's optionality for customers to say, hey, I don't want to discount prices, or I want to give a discount or a deeper discount, or some of them say, hey, last minute, it's really a hassle for me to figure out all the planning. I actually want a premium. I want to pay my staff a little more to figure things out last minute if somebody decides to say. Right? Now, so there's a lot of things that you can do with the system, but it's designed to sort of work out of the box. There are 2 or 3 core decisions that we want you to take. And we provide a lot of data to you on those fronts. But the thought is this should not take a trained revenue manager. Now, if you do have a trained revenue manager, then it's a full suite of like reporting products, market data, internal pacing, booking curves, whatnot. So you can build a lot more on top to say, like, okay, for my unique situation, I want to, like, if a certain date is pacing ahead, 6 months out, what do I want to do? If it's pacing below, and it's 3 days out, what do I want to do? Our system will automatically do a bunch of this. But if you say, like, hey, I trust my revenue manager, or if you're a revenue manager, like, I know what I'm doing. There are tools for you to automate a lot of decisions that without the tool would take you like a lot of manual effort to just go and change the price.
That's awesome. I love it. So how do people get engaged with the product, and how's the structure work in order to help you bring them more success?
So we have, our website is pricelabs.co.
You got that CO, pricelabs.co. There's too many people using a couple of other popular letters these days.
Exactly. Well, 12 years back when we started out .com.
So. They didn't have that .ai, right?
Exactly. They, I don't know which country it is, but they're like making a lot of money.
Oh, I know.
It's Antigua or something like that.
What is it? Tavulo makes a fortune off of its .tv thing.
Probably,
for TV programming.
But anyways, back to the topic.
So pricelabs.co.
You can reach out to us at support@pricelabs.co as well. When you create an account and add your listings or add your rooms, you will get a prompt to say, like, hey, do you want an onboarding call or not? So the product is designed to be self-serve, where you can just do everything yourself. But if you want somebody to give you a tour, we are happy to hop on a call and help set you up. It might take 2 or 3 calls, depending on how comfortable you are with technology. There's a lot of video content as well. So all of our onboarding calls, we do webinars where we have recorded these as well. But you can join those webinars or look at the recordings. So plenty of content. If written instructions is your thing, we have a lot of like help articles to say, okay, how do you want to set this up? So different people consume products different way. And over time, we have built each one of those to say, like, some people are like, hey, let me figure this out and decide by myself if I want this or not. they can do that. There are people who say, I want somebody to guide me through and help me out.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Fantastic. Yeah. So it's kind of like choose your own pricing adventure.
Yes,
right?
Exactly, yeah.
You determine what it's going to be, but the point is all the complexity has been stripped out. Help people that don't have the depth of experience like massive hotel revenue managers find equal success in a lot of different markets for short-term rentals, small boutique hotels, and more. Anurag, it's great seeing you.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it. And check out PriceLabs.co, PriceLabs.co. I'm Glenn, that's Anurag. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Bye, everybody.